Well, welcome to Lady J Meat Dudes. I'm Evan.
I am Tyler.
And we are here
Onur.
with Onur. Yes. We are here with Onur from Outsider BBQ. And we just had a freaking outstanding meal, man.
Dude.
I feel so good right now. Just tell them how good it was, Chef.
I'm just going to show my face.
See, he's smiling.
There he is.
Dude, it was fucking good. It
Yeah.
was really, really good.
Yes.
One thing that we just were talking about, and you know, of course, we're not going to throw out all the places that we've been to try everybody else's product, but generally you go out there and you're like, the meats were okay, the sides were really good, the sides are really crappy, the meat was really good. Everything was really good.
Thanks.
I'm very, very happy. And for those of us that are like into fatty meats, you know, brisket's a fatty meat.
Yes.
You know,
Agreed.
pulled pork, fatty meat.
Mhm.
Ribs, fatty meat.
Yeah.
Right? Chicken.
No chicken on that plate.
So we had all that stuff, and we had that fucking rad ass cheddar jalapeno cheddar sausage,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Is that like a 70-30 blend?
Yeah, kind of,
about
yeah.
that. Okay. So eating all those fatties, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I want the crispy, crunchy sides.
Yeah.
That coleslaw was dope.
Thanks.
Black eyed peas and the crunchy fresh peppers was delicious.
Yeah.
And even the potato salad, which you would think was going to be a little bit heavy.
It
not.
wasn't.
It
What was in that
nice
potato
and-
salad?
Nice and light.
So what we were, so coleslaw
Yeah.
and the potato salad are classic barbecue size, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
every single Texas place has barbecue, potato salad and coleslaw.
For sure.
And most of the coleslaw are soggy,
Mm-hmm.
like softened.
Not crispy, crunchy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And potato salad is usually mayo based, some yellow mustard in it, and I'm original Turkish, and I would love to add what I was thinking about, like adding some Turkish
Yeah.
touches. So it's potato salad. It's not fully American potato salad.
Sure.
It's not fully Turkish
Yeah.
also, but it's right in between.
Yeah.
So it does have some mayo. It does have some yogurt.
Okay. Yeah.
Some sour cream,
That was light.
like some other stuff.
Some tang.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
good.
Brighten us up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
So-
I'm really glad you liked it.
Oh,
I
dude,
fucking love it.
delicious. So we were talking earlier, and you were saying, so you're from Turkey originally.
Yes.
You moved to Austin, Texas, then up
Correct.
here to Seattle, and said your meats are very Central Texas style,
Correct.
but your sides have that slight Turkish flair. You know,
Yep.
would you kind of say that's about right?
Real quick.
Yep.
You use post oak.
Yep.
Post
Yep.
oak.
And
So it's really hard to find post oak here.
Yeah.
I used close relative to post oak white oak.
okay.
Okay. White oak.
It's around here, like
Sure.
Yeah.
Oregon or
Right.
East Washington.
Right.
Post
Okay.
oak is mostly known for Texas, Central Texas.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find here, but it's pretty close to post oak.
Nice.
Our guy we just talked to a couple weeks ago was like, "Yep, just got my shipment from Texas." It was like
Yeah.
$9,000 or
Yeah.
something like that.
For
Dude.
how
It was
many
like,
cords? Oh my god.
yeah, dude,
That was
crazy.
yeah, that's the hardest part.
I get it.
It's
I get
it's
it.
18-wheeler though. It's
Mhm.
18-wheeler load of.
Post oak.
Post oak. It's a lot of post oak, dude.
Dang, man.
I don't have that much space.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in a shared commissary kitchen,
Yeah.
so I don't have that much space.
And so you're out here in the food truck, and we're parked out of Urban Family Brew.
Yep.
Yeah.
For now.
For now,
For
tonight.
today.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And you jump around kind of all over the place.
Correct.
So kind of talk about that. How did you, like, what's that like? I mean, you're in your commissary kitchen. You're jumping around to 5-6 different places every single week. You're doing different catering events, man. Like, how many people you got in that team?
Right now we are 5, but we are looking for more team members.
Yeah.
Summer is at the corner, and until January we were just 2.
Yeah.
We just hit 5, and we are trying to add more team members.
Yeah.
Please, if you are interested in getting into barbecue business,
Yes.
contact,
Now,
contact
we're
with me.
also talking to a man that has a 3-year-old
Yes.
Yes.
child, right?
Wow.
So life changes. You know,
Right.
you're not
Yeah.
getting up and lighting the fire, even if you,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go. You got to go. You got to light the
Yes.
fire at 3 in the morning if you're doing
Yep.
briskets, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Pros and cons.
Yeah,
No, absolutely. So, but
You
you're
know.
the only pit man, right? You're the pitmaster.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. Wow.
Correct.
So, gosh, we just always had your brisket. Man, that was good. Like that was
Thank you.
real good. Real
Thank
good.
you. I really appreciate it.
Well, talk us through your brisket processes so people can understand that.
So, it's actually pretty basic. It's just little trimming, not little. I'm a little bit aggressive on trimming,
Okay.
and we smoke really slow, and usually it takes in Texas 8 to 12 hours to smoke brisket, but ours is just minimum 14 hours. And
Because of the climate, or
no, I like that way.
okay, it's your
The
style.
end
Okay.
result, I like the end result more than being a little faster.
I like that answer.
Yeah. Takes time.
And it's just salt and pepper, nothing else, no secret spices, no seasoned salt. It's just salt and pepper. And I think we all know who makes barbecue even at home. It's just like you have to be patient
Yes.
and passionate,
Yes.
both.
Right.
So
Patient and
I think that's the
PP.
PP. That's it. That's the biggest secret of.
Dude.
Patient and passionate. That doesn't always go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
Huh?
hard.
Yeah.
Take your time, boys.
Oh my god.
Can I ask you what kind of? So, we've had this pepper conversation a lot, right?
Oh, the pepper conversation.
The pepper conversation. We got the telecherry pepper, the fresh cracked pepper. Nope. Exactly. What pepper do you use? Just a table grind pepper? Is there a coarseness? Is there
Coarse.
a,
I'm using. So people asks for like the mesh size of my pepper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not halves of the like whole
Peppercorn.
pepper
Yeah, okay.
corn, but it's just like probably a little smaller than quart.
It's fucking crushed up.
Yeah.
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 It's not dusty. I'm not using any dust, but it's just like I don't know. It just I'm getting it from Costco.
Yeah.
It's Costco cracked
Yeah.
black pepper. That's
Yeah.
it.
Only reason I ask is because we're gonna have this conversation further.
Yeah.
We're gonna have it with every person we talk to about barbecue.
Yep.
And we're gonna get the same answer because when you use crazy fresh black
gonna be bitter.
peppercorns,
It's gonna be bitter.
it's going to be so spicy and so
Yeah.
angry. Like that
It's gonna add
ratio
bitterness.
of everything is like I don't know what your ratio is, but generally like 2-to-1 black pepper to salt when you're kind of basically starting
I'm just
your brisket
eyeballing.
process.
I'm just eyeballing. I'm just hand seasoning everything.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the ratio
You're a-
of salt and
you're a field
pepper.
you're a field player.
Yeah.
Artist. He's an artist.
Come on now.
I like it.
The Freddie Couples of brisket over here.
Oh, okay. A little golf reference.
A little
something
shout
like
out to Fred there for me.
that. Wow.
Yeah, so I really don't, because I'm not mixing salt and pepper while I'm seasoning it. I'm seasoning everything, like even the pulled pork.
Yeah.
I hand season and I season with salt and black pepper separately.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just like
Yep.
eyeballing.
I like that. No, that's good. Man.
In our conversation there when we were having your food and tasting it, was like you kind of prefaced coming to the United States and doing a United States food.
Yeah.
And you're from Turkey.
Yes, I'm Turkish.
Right.
And
You're Turkish.
usually people
They might turn
expect
they might turn a
Turkish
shoulder on you, right?
or kebab from
Right.
a Turkish guy.
You're saying the street food, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so the story behind barbecue, I didn't even know what the Texas style barbecue is before I moved to, like, I was visiting my wife. My wife was living in Austin before I moved there, and when I got the first bite of the brisket, I got like, and I have some meat experience because in Turkey, since I was a little kid, I was just like we were just grilling all types of meats
Yeah.
on fire, not offset, but on fire.
On fire.
Yeah.
And like when I got the first bite of brisket, I said, "Oh shit, this is different."
This was an aha moment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That was it.
Yes.
That
That
was
was
the
a. Yeah. I just woke up. Well, something
Do
is.
you remember where you were? Do you remember what it was?
Franklin's.
Was it Franklin?
Franklin.
God
Yeah.
damn it,
Yeah.
Franklin.
Unfortunately, Franklin's.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey
Damn it.
man, what
And-
a dude.
I love you, Aaron.
It's not the best brisket though, but the consistency of Franklin is unbeatable. Like
Unparalleled.
no one can be that consistent. No one. And they've been cooking 180, 90 briskets a day
God, that's insane.
and being
Nuts, dude.
consistent.
And they're sold out at like,
Yeah.
2 in the afternoon,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
And when I got that bite, holy shit. And by the way, my daughter was born in Austin and her first brisket was from Franklin's as well.
And your
6
daughter's
months.
name is Franklin Brisket.
Well, Frankie.
Frankie Briss.
No, just brisket. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She got her first barbecue from Franklin's. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's
Wow.
So but
That's
at that
inspirational.
time I wasn't thinking about like getting into this business, but it just I was in tech at that time,
Yep.
and I had never this idea in my mind. I had never like dreamed about having a restaurant or barbecue place because I didn't know that. But after that point, I just started to try any barbecue around Austin.
Okay.
And I just tried to educate my tongue about like what is barbecue.
Yeah.
Because I like the brisket, but at that time I wasn't able to say, "Oh, this is good brisket," or "This is bad brisket." This is fatty. This is just basic. I could tell
Like, this is
some
brisket.
basic
Yeah.
stuff, but I
good.
wasn't able to see the difference between, this one has garlic powder in it, or this one has some fresh black pepper in it,
Yeah.
etc. So I tried to educate. It was a hobby, like
Yeah,
and
that's a
I
great-
love food,
It's a
as
great,
you can
great teachings right
tell.
there. Yeah.
I'm a little big guy, but
I love it.
Wow.
I love that.
Can I use that?
I'm a little big guy, you know? No.
yeah. So after that, I started to do it
Wow,
in
Franklin
my
was the
backyard.
aha moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
yeah,
But
and there are many great
Oh, for sure.
barbecue joints
right?
in
Yeah.
Austin,
Yeah, it's
around
cool.
Austin. Like it's not just Franklin. There are a lot of great guys.
God, what
So
a
many
job,
goodies.
though. Just to go to the different ones and just be like, I'm gonna see what I like over here and what I like over here.
Right.
That's quite a little tour, man. I like that.
It's kind of like what we're doing, really.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No,
It's
yeah.
like we gotta get out of our West Seattle bubble because we're there all the time. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
our partner Charlie went down to the bakery. He's opening that one, so I'm pretty much the only guy running the pit right now, and have to really be there most days, depending on how we plan the menu.
yeah,
But for us to be able to get out and come and try
yeah.
This
your
is cool stuff,
and
man.
other people's
That's
stuff,
awesome.
and like,
Dude.
That's awesome.
Dude,
And
it's so
also,
nice to
what
get
we are
out.
doing here, it's really great, guys. Like I really appreciate it. It's just like out of the box, and it just gathered the restaurant business or
Yeah.
barbecue guys
Yeah.
around the table and chit chatting.
absolutely,
That's awesome. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing it.
for sure.
No, it's been
for,
so
Thanks
cool.
for having us, dude.
Yeah, this has been so cool, man.
delicious.
We just had such a cool conversation
Yeah.
at the table too. I wish
So
we had
good.
the mics out.
We probably should
Yeah,
have
this
had
is
the
a little
mics out
weird.
just
This
the
is a
whole-
little weird.
We should have had the mics out the whole time.
so great. No, dude.
Yeah,
No, I love it though.
there was
man.
there was little editing.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, but no, dude. I mean, so you're here. You moved up here. How did you really just get started with the food truck? And what was your what's your talk about your goal of what you want to do? Because I
Yeah.
think you have a pretty cool idea of like how you want to like end this whole thing.
So I just started so small. Like I started just by myself with a couple of folding tables, a little canopy, 10 by 10 canopy, and I was just doing like only one Friday a week, just Fridays a week in Fair Isle Brewing in Ballard.
Okay.
And I was just selling, like when I just started, I was just selling 300 a day. Like it was just like nothing.
Yeah.
You can't survive with
It's
that.
nothing.
It was just like maybe 10 orders.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
The plate of food that was just presented to us.
Yeah.
Huge.
And I was like, dude, come on. This is not like the regular portions, right? Like it is for me and Ed. Of course, Evan, like
You can order as much as you want.
Yeah.
we legit.
You can order by
I was
weight.
like, this is $100 platter of
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
It's so good.
For real.
Yeah.
Like I know how much the meat costs. I know what gets put into it. I was like, dude, this is $100 plate of food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it fucking was.
Yeah.
It was
worth it. That would have fed 3 to 4 people.
Normal eaters, not me and Evan.
Yeah.
We almost ate that entire
good
plate of
guys.
food right there.
Yeah, you know, and I'm slowing down a little bit.
I'm glad you
know,
like
so-
But like, you know, we can go off on totally different tangents of the meat prices in the world and what's going on in the cattle industry and all that stuff. But realistically, support your local people.
That's true.
Come
Doing
to
good
the
stuff like
truck.
this.
Yeah.
Come
Thanks.
to the brewery.
Please.
Please make sure that we all get to continue to do what we do passionately and love what
Yeah.
we do. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
right.
what the bottom line is
Yep.
here for us and Evan and I and Charlie and our crew that would come out and do these podcasts is like support our local people.
Yep. Yep.
Because we love
Yeah.
what we're doing and it's really hard.
It is.
It's not super
It
easy
is. It is.
and we're passionate about it and it shows. It's
Yeah.
great.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm glad you liked
we
it.
we
was
use
great.
local meat. You know,
Yeah, we use our local meats.
good meat.
Yep.
I mean, that's the thing here too, man. Trying that pork. that
Even if
pork
it's
rack.
expensive, use local.
Ooh. Use
Yes.
hey man, it's expensive for a reason. You know, it's expensive for a reason.
Meat matters. Is that's our new
So yeah, we're batting
working
around a few
working on
things.
our slogan here. Meat,
Yeah.
meat matters.
Something like that. You know,
Meat dudes where meat matters.
No, I think yeah. Do you know where your meat comes from?
Yeah.
I like that.
Know where
You
it comes
from.
I like that. But what is you were talking about your kind of end goal if you want to talk about
Yes,
that.
so
I thought that was pretty cool.
I would love to bring some Austin vibe to Seattle. It's not just like when you hear that it might sound a little arrogant, but it's not like that. But I really want to bring some brewery vibe
yeah.
merged with barbecue restaurants,
Yeah.
maybe live music here and there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to create that open air vibe because of
Yeah.
the weather conditions.
Yeah, the
But
vibe.
still,
yeah.
I will try my best to create that concept or vibe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's why we are bringing our food truck mostly in breweries. We usually don't prefer to go festivals or like farmers markets.
Yeah.
It's not that the reason behind that. Of course, you can make money out of like festivals, but
Plus, you like drinking beer.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Totally.
of course. Who
No,
doesn't?
it is. It is. No, when you set down that plate and in the vibe of the
So
brewery
good, dude.
behind us, man, like it was perfect. Like open air.
The people that were not eating were like,
You're like, what the hell is that? Let me
going on
get
over
that, dude.
"Oh, I gotta get
Yeah.
some of that."
It fits.
Yeah.
It fits well, man. It'd be a good look on the Lady J
Thank
patio
you.
too. You know, on the back patio back there. You know, I'd eat that plate back there. for
Teaser.
sure. Hey.
Teaser.
But yeah, getting
on.
like a bunch of people together and creating that beer and
Yeah.
barbecue vibe, just like Austin, because it is a little bit different up here. You know, I think. Yeah,
I think it's not Austin, but the weather in
It's the
Austin,
weather, that helps.
yeah, it allows to
Yeah.
create that kind of vibe.
yeah.
But I have dreams about the place
Yeah.
of Outsider BBQ. I'm hoping we can create that kind of vibe, and we can eliminate the rain and the
Yeah.
cold weather at least a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Keep
yeah, that's
I gotta tell you, the first real cold day of the year, and I'm just in cruise control of what I've been doing for the last however many months, and then my meats are not ready.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because it
Different,
took
man.
another hour and a half to heat up that goddamn fucking
It's
smoker.
different, man.
I'm like, and then the first warm day, like, dude, burgers were
Yeah.
done so fast today.
Yeah.
I was like, ah, fuck, here we
right.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
The atmosphere,
bro. It's,
man.
every day is different. Like with smoker, it's not rocket science, but it's also not easy. You have to like see how the wind is, if it's rainy, if it's
Yep.
humid, or if
Yep.
it's dry, if it's like everything is changes the whole cooking process, smoking process.
Isn't it
It's-
crazy, dude, that there's so many different little variables
Yeah.
in the weather that
Yeah.
when you're doing outdoor cooking and using a smoker and a steel tube and all that
And
stuff.
Seattle is just like has micro climates.
Sure does.
Like every half
Yeah.
an hour, it changes
Yeah,
every single.
I know.
It's snowing
hour.
in West Seattle
Yeah,
right now.
it's just like
Yeah.
my commissary kitchen is
Seriously.
rainier than when you saw it, and it's just like sunny, and then it rains, and then
Yeah.
half an hour for storm.
I know.
It's just
Well, I
hard
mean,
to manage the fire.
no, it's, on Monday I went for a walk in the morning and I was wearing like a knit hat and the little neck sleeve
Oh,
thing.
the neck warmer.
and tomorrow morning I'm gonna go for a walk and I'll wear a t-shirt and shorts like within 5 days, dude.
Don't
It'll
forget
just be.
the arm warmers.
I'll have the arm warmers, yeah,
Arm warmers
just
are
in
nice,
case,
yeah.
you know.
Those are nice.
But it's true.
Where's your pit? And
Uh,
what is it and how big is it?
So my pit is a 500-gallon offset smoker.
Yeah.
It's primitive pits. It's the manufacturer is located in Georgia.
Okay.
I got that pit.
That's pretty cheap to get up here, huh?
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, yeah, man.
I'm not talking about like transportation. Is
Amazon,
just
yeah.
and it was the worst time for transporting that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like during COVID,
Oh, dude. Crazy.
don't
It's
even.
crazy,
it was
right?
horrible. Like I paid, I think, like 5-6Ks to just for transportation.
Dang.
Yeah,
dude.
it's just horrible. It was
Oh.
just horrible.
Oh my
But
God.
you know, it was that day,
Gotta-
those days.
Gotta get it done.
I
Yeah.
hope.
I want to see it. I want to see the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
I
there.
love looking at other people's cooking apparatus.
I didn't know where you were going, bro. I had to look away.
It's fucked up. Huh?
I had to look away.
I love looking at other people's apparatuses.
Yes. That's the name of the episode right there.
Apparatuses. Awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, 500-gallon offset smoker. We use all.
500 gallon. That's so big.
You said 30 briskets?
Yeah, you can fit. It's the you know when you push really, like when you squeeze everything
Tighten
in,
them up. Yep.
you can fit 30. But ideally, probably 24 or 20 is the ideal
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
way.
It's a lot of meat.
Sure is.
It's a lot of meat, man. I'd like to see that.
Oh, boy.
What was your favorite thing on the plate?
Ooh, me?
Yeah, that's
Nah, dude.
that's my question though.
Yeah.
Dude, like as much as I want to tell you it's the brisket because it was so fucking phenomenally done. I'm a sausage guy, dude.
That sausage. is
Every
great.
time I have a really good
Thanks.
cheddar sausage, because that's one of my guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
On one of the past
yeah, you're-
Meat Dudes episodes, my guilty pleasure is anything
it.
cheese sauce. I love
You're
that
right.
sausage,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
I love the sausage.
I'm really
the
glad you
size.
The
liked
brisket
it.
was amazing. If you all are watching, you'll know there's barbecue competition technique, right? So you hang the flat and you go like that.
Yep.
And if it doesn't tear apart,
Yeah.
you win.
It's good.
But
Yeah.
you grab it and you
Yeah,
can tear
minimum,
it apart.
minimum.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's
Appreciate it.
good.
fucking
So
good.
it's a competition thing.
Good.
It's completely different thing. But yeah,
It is. No, and totally different,
It's just for one bite.
right?
Yeah.
Versus being
Yeah,
able
we're a
to
restaurant or food truck,
operationally
you're
serve
serving-
this all night
yes.
long and
Yeah.
consistently
That's one
put
of
out
the
a good
difference.
product. That's very hard. People don't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
people don't get that. It's like, oh, I got to put one bite in front of a judge.
Yeah.
No, you got to put one bite in front of 300 people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
yep.
different.
And,
yeah.
you know,
5 nights a week.
you have to make some money out of it. So
you gotta make money. Yeah. You gotta
Well,
make sure they're happy.
I don't know why.
money? What is it?
What?
You know, I say we're pork rich. You know, like we get really good pork. We cook a lot of pork. So when I go out to other places and I try pork, usually I'm not as impressed. You know, because we eat it so much. This pork was this
pork
pork
was
was good.
fucking
Like
good.
I don't eat pulled pork very much because I'm like, man, I've had so much fucking pulled pork, like so much.
Thank
But
you.
I was like, I almost finished that whole pound.
appreciate it.
I was
Thank you
like,
so
this
much.
is legit, man.
It was delightful.
It was
So,
so
I said
good.
this off the record, like before this mic's on. Like my background is completely different.
Yeah.
And it's really make my day when these kind of guys coming from restaurant backyard background
Yeah.
saying that just and like good things about my food.
Oh, you deserve
It's-
it.
thank you.
You deserve it, man.
Appreciate
It was fucking delicious.
It was
I appreciate it.
It was really
delicious.
good.
Like I'm like so weighed down and just calm right now because of how great that food was, man. Like that was such
That's-
a good meal.
That's after 2 non-alcoholic beers.
Bro, yep. I know, right? Look at this.
Then cheers.
Secrets. Secrets.
It's not happening out here.
Yeah, well, we're outside of the lines
No,
here.
we're
We
not.
gotta hide
No,
our
we're not.
beers. But it's okay.
Everything's cool.
This will be published afterwards. So, oh god, no cops coming. We're good. Man.
That was a great experience. Thank you
Dude,
very
that was-
much.
that
Thank
was,
you.
Onur,
Thank
man.
you.
That
This
was
is
so
this is
cool.
awesome. This is awesome. I'm really glad you like the food.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we did this, and
Yeah.
you invited me to do this.
Yes.
And now
Yes,
you're
I
gonna
appreciate it.
bring your staff of 5 people
Yeah,
to the restaurant, and I'm gonna cook for you.
yeah,
Thanks.
absolutely,
For sure.
man.
Thank you.
Absolutely, 100%.
Dude,
We will.
Yeah.
Yes.
With their families as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
bring
bring
it.
'em all
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got a big patio back
25.
there. We got a big
25's a big top. We'll have to push some tables together.
patio. Hey, that's why we
Thank
got
you.
all
Appreciate
2
it.
top tables. We can put them all together, man.
Except they're round.
It works. Well, hey, let's. Any finishing thoughts?
Oh, dude, I'm
Man.
very happy. Very
I'm
nice
full.
to meet you. Thanks
Same
for
here.
everything.
Thank
Same
you
here.
so
That was
much.
amazing.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Very appreciative.
having me here.
Yes.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for hosting us.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll sign it off here, Lady J Meat Dudes. I'm Evan.
Tyler.
Onur.
Yeah,
Onur.
Onur Meat Dude. Let's go.